YouTube, what is going on? It is your boy Half Dizzler bringing you episode number 2 of the Rebuilding Portsmouth on Football Manager 2020 mobile. Now, obviously, I left you last episode with obviously 2 pre-season friendly wins, which is obviously great. And obviously, as you can see, we are about to go into our first game of the season against Shrewsbury. It is 2 days away. Now, where we left off was, let's have a look. We drew to Kidderminster 3-0. What else we got? Harvey Roos out of action. Speaking of which, I think he's got good potential, this Harvey Roo. Let's have a look. Yeah, he has got good potential. Good for the first, maybe first season in the Championship, but obviously not great. But yeah, obviously we left off with a draw against Kidderminster. Burgess requests contract extension. I will offer you a new deal. I will offer you a new deal in the off season. I will offer you a new deal in the future. So I'll tell you what, let's offer Christian Burgess a new contract. We're just going to suggest those terms, finalise the deal, because we can't afford to lose Christian Burgess. That would be rubbish. Right, so obviously off subject, I've done a little bit of digging and I've obviously scouted some players. So I've scouted this Peart Harris from Chelsea. His current ability is half a star, but his potential is 3 stars. So obviously, as you can see, it says potential to improve a lot in the future, which is obviously ideal. Who else did we scout? We went for... Wait a second. Transfers. Nope. We went for someone else. I can't remember who it was. Shortlist. Yes. On here, I think it's this Lewis Baker we've gone out to try and grab as well. Burgess signs new 2-year Portsmouth deal. That's brilliant. Let's review the report on this guy. An expert in dead ball situations, and he's a centre mid, Lewis Baker. Do I try and get this guy on loan? What do we try and do? Should we try and get him on loan, or do we try and transfer him? Let's try and get him on loan. No, the loan's not going to work, guys. So, with that being said, what we'll do is we'll go to transfers and let's have a look at... No, we'll go player search. Let's have a look. Right, so this was the guy. No, it wasn't him I was looking at. It was this guy. Right, so 20 years of age. He's a fullback, and I reckon he's got great potential to be something special in the future. So we're going to offer 650k for him. Obviously, he's a fullback. He's right back, so obviously I reckon we can get good things out of him. But yeah, let's go into obviously the first game of the season. Everyone seems to be happy. Let's move Sean Raggett in for Paul Downing. And let's go with John Marcus. Let's have a look. Is there anyone on the reserves bench that I want to take into this game? We'll start Steve Seddon. And I think we'll start Ben Close. Yes, we'll do that. Yeah, I think I'm happy with it. Andy Cannon as well. But yeah, so this is Danny Loader's first game of the season. Well, obviously, as you saw in the previous episode, he scored 2 on his debut, but that was only pre-season. Let's see how he fares in the first game of the season against Shrewsbury Town. So guys, obviously, if you like what you see and if you're new around here, please like, comment and subscribe. An episode will come to you daily. Today I'm going to do, obviously this is episode 2 of day 1. I'm going to try and get them out to you obviously thick and fast. Obviously, whereas we're all in lockdown at the minute, there's actually nothing we can do. And obviously may as well find a way to pass the time. So obviously, as you can see, we go 1-0 down inside the first half, right before half time, which is not ideal. Which is not ideal at all. So shape. Let's go. We'll go balanced. And we'll go with that. Defensive line balanced. Offside trap, no. Attack. And we'll work into the box maybe. Shoot on sight. Let's go with that. We'll try and get back into this game. Obviously, I'm not expecting any drastic changes. But obviously, this is the whole rebuilding process. Ideally, we should win this game. But it doesn't look like we're going to, so let's make some substitutions. So what we're going to do, we're going to move Gareth Evans in for Cannon. We're going to move... See, ideally, I need to sign a winger. We'll put Ellis Harrison in for Danny Loader. And we'll go with that and try and see the game out. So ideally we need to try and sign a winger. I don't really want to keep hold of Ryan Williams. And obviously, as I say that, we go 2-0 down. This is not an ideal start to episode 2. Oh dear, so we've got some stuff to do. There is hope. Gareth Evans has scored a penalty. We could be onto something here. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjust some changes quick before the game actually finishes. So we'll work balls into the box and we'll go to an attacking, wide, fast, expressive, and we'll literally just try and see this game out and try and get a result from it. So if we don't get a result, then it could be bad. No, it doesn't look like we're going to get a result from it. Well, guys, that's a bad start to the episode. It's not what we wanted. Let's have a look, see where I went wrong. Your assistant manager would like to bring Andy Cannon's exciting development to your attention. See, we were disappointed. Midfielder Gareth Evans wasn't enough to avoid a defeat. So, obviously, 6 days we've got Tranmere at home. So, obviously, we have got this fullback. We're going to suggest those terms because, obviously, I've got money. I've put money into, obviously, the club so it kind of makes it a little bit easier. So, hopefully, we can sign him just before, obviously, there we go. Right, so, got to move to Portsmouth from Nuremberg in the German league. So he's going to go straight into the team. Where is he? Kevin Gooden for... Tell you what we'll do. Because the goalkeeper's ready to get injured, we'll move him straight into the team. Ross McCrory can come in for Tom Naylor. Gareth Evans can start over Cannon this time. Just trying to think what else we can try and do here, because it's not ideal that we lost the first game of the season. It's a shame. Guys, if you know anyone I can sign, please obviously let me know, because I want to try and... I'll tell you what, let's go to the scouting agency. Yeah, I ain't going to be able to afford any of these players, not a chance. Let's go player search. Player search. View. Contract. Right, so what we got here? Got this guy, he's a fullback. Don't really want him. Are they all fullbacks? Yeah, they are. I don't want fullbacks. Customise. Interested only, include injured. No. Let's move away from him. Interested only. Right, okay. So, Sergio Sanchez. He's a fullback as well. I don't want fullbacks. Are these all fullbacks? Positions. I don't want fullbacks. Oh, come on. I've done it again. I don't want fullbacks. I just want players that are interested. Right, here we go. This is what I'm after. Right. So, Curtis Jones. He's a cam and a winger. Could be ideal for the squad. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and loan Curtis Jones from Liverpool, 18-year-old. Let's try and loan... Do we try and loan this guy? Tell you what, I'm going to scout this guy. Just trying to think. Obviously, these are contracts that are expiring, so... This guy's 8 mil, he's a centre-back. No, thank you. Atletico Bilbao. Giovanni Reina, 16-year-old American cam. Make an offer. Let's loan him out. Or let's try and loan him. And then we'll go with that. Obviously, Reina says he's a wonder kid. Says he's a wonder kid. That's brilliant. Right, okay, so have they gone straight into my squad or not? Right, so we're going to move Ryan Williams onto the bench because we do need... I'll tell you what, we're going to take John Marcus out. We're going to chuck John Marcus onto the transfer list because this is all about rebuilding, and I'm not a big fan of John Marcus. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So first team, let's have a look. What we got? What we're going with for today's game against Tranmere. We'll go with a fast tempo. We'll go with that. Kevin Gooden. Yeah, we'll give him the number 2 jersey. That's fine. So we're going into game number 2 against Tranmere. We are at home at Fratton Park, so hopefully we can get a result from this. Obviously, Ben Close scores the first goal, just like he did in IRL, back, obviously, at the start of the season, before all the coronavirus obviously took over and ruined, obviously, the football season. So, guys, obviously, if you're dealing with having to stay in and all of that stuff, what are you guys doing at the minute? You could be playing your Xbox, could be playing on the PC, could be doing TikToks, could be anything. Let me know what you guys are doing in your current lockdown situation as we take a look at, obviously, the League One table at this current moment in time. I'm currently sat in 8th position, which is good. Obviously, we're 2-0 up, which is great. Ben Close and Danny Loader, great signing from us on that part. Let's have a look, see what other games are going on in the league at the minute. So these are the games that are going on right now. Coventry are beating Bolton, which is as expected. Just kind of hope that we can get the win from this, which is going to be ideal. 60th minute, let's make some subs, get some subs onto the pitch. Right, so what we got, Evans is there, so Cannon on, Ellis Harrison on, Ryan Williams on. We're going to make Ryan Williams an inside forward to try and get in to the mix, and we'll do the same with Curtis as well, and we'll go with that for the remainder of the game. Hopefully we can see the game out and be in good spirits for our, I think it will be our Carabao Cup game. I'm not sure who that's against yet, but I'll soon find out for you guys. So what's going to go on here? In good spirits. Looks like we're going to win it 2-0, which is ideal. Yeah, and by the looks of it, we see that game out. We get the 3 points, which is brilliant. So yeah, guys, obviously, any of you that are new around here, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. It obviously means a lot, helps the channel out, helps me grow as a content creator. This obviously is something that I've always loved to do, is just be like a content creator and stuff like that. So I'm hoping you guys can obviously learn from this and just say, and just it just shows that anyone can do anything, and if it's a dream of yours, then obviously try and live that dream. So obviously, as we go into, we've got a game against Wickham. So Jones, loan offer accepted. Curtis Jones, lovely jubbly, or Giovanni Reyna. So let's have a look. So Jones is a winger, and Giovanni Reyna is a wonder kid. I think I'm going to go for Reyna, unless I get them both. Loan Curtis Jones. Hang on a minute. Curtis Jones, where can he play? He can play wing. He's 18. I don't know too much about him, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to scout him before anything. But I am going to loan this guy for 3 months, Giovanni Reyna. Hopefully try and make 16 years of age. Yeah, I think that's a good little signing on our part. But yeah, guys, obviously I'm going to leave the episode there. Obviously our next game is Wickham at home. That is obviously today in the Carabao Cup. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And obviously if you want to see more content like this, then obviously the only way you're going to do that is by liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Obviously stay safe, stay healthy. Make sure obviously any time you go out and you come home, you wash your hands. We're trying to protect those that are working on the front line, those key workers, the NHS workers, and not only that as well, but protecting yourself. So guys, as always, it's been your boy Half Dizzler. Stay safe, stay healthy. Next episode, Cup game, Sunderland and Coventry. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, boys.